What's up, YouTube? This is Erwin, and today is going to be a very special. Excuse me. It's going to be a very special video review, and today we'll be looking at all 8 Foldabots that you see right in front of me. Here's Buhawi, Patrol, Astig, Bangis, Kalasag, Metro Tren, Kislap, and Liab. Now, what are these 8 Foldabots have in common? They were the first 8 Foldabots that were released in 2006. And that year, Foldabots was still new. And if you remember my Meeticrons review, they were the first combiner. And here, since it's going to be my birthday anyway, I will do a review on all 8 of them. Starting off with Buhawi right here. Now, this here is the Toy Book 1 version. This is not Ultimate Buhawi with the added accessories here. Let's just transform him real quick. Yeah. Maui here is a blue Philippine eagle, and mistakenly, to some, he's somehow related to school varsity team, or yeah, he's somehow, it's almost like the not mascot for Ateneo. If you're a UAAP fan, you love Ateneo. Well, I'm not really a fan of UAAP or any of them, and I don't even go to college yet. And here is Patron. He is a police car. Now, take note, he's a high-tech police car. Transformations are also very simple. To be honest, in the original version of Patron, he seemed to have the same transformation as what he has now. Patrol was also been remade into this modern version when the metallic series came around. He was one of the 5 or 5 individual characters, or in the blind boxes, that you need him along with Astig, Kislap, Liab, and Carrera, which is not here since he's from 2007, of course. You'll need these 5 to complete this guy, Metafan. Now, let's move on with Astig here. Astig here is a skateboard, and there's also a little Kaloy figurine that you can actually put it on top of Astig in his skateboard mode. Now, transformation is very simple as well. A little bit tricky because I usually use a pencil to insert inside Astig's body in order for me to pull the arms out. Now, there was a ultra rare Christmas version of Astig that was released in December 2008. That was 5 years ago. And thankfully, that was just the only one of the 2 variations of original characters. The second variation is Ultimate Buhawi. Ultimate Buhawi is one you see on Toy Book 6. of course, Masterpiece Astig, which came out in Toy Book 4. I will be pausing this, I guess, or well, let's move on with Bangis. Bangis is supposed to be Raya's dog. Our replacement for Raya's dead dog. If you've ever read the comic, second episode of the comics, you'll actually see how Raya was sad and all that. Man, I hate it when it happens when I need to walk the dogs after this, because I am going to cut this eventually. So transformation is very, very simple. Okay, Bangis really, really looks very awesome for some reason. And note, these legs are actually based on the Foldabots, specifically Ramo and Tamarax. Now, let's move on with Kalasag right here, who is the only one who isn't released as early as Toy Book 1. Note, I'd actually made some few alterations with the feet, so they stand out really perfect. Now, Kalasag came out on Toy Book 5, which is a little late for him. He was supposed to be a Toy Book 3 content, but instead they decided to move this guy into Toy Book 5 due to the fact that they were lacking of money back at that time. And the demand of Dark Ages was very, very high at that time. And here, just like his old version, he stands up really very well. They just have to fold these things out and fold the feet, set them up, voila. Now, let's move on with the big guy, Metrotron. Metrotron is a MR and yellow and purple train, or specifically the LRT2 train. Now, he is very, very different from most Foldabots, and even for realists. The Foldabot turned to Mutabot. Now, just have to tuck the feet. And notice he is indeed taller than everybody else. I will not do a size comparison. A size comparison with most of the characters. Let me just. So, yeah, you're getting an idea of what's coming up. And here's Kislap. Now, Kislap here is a yellow motorcycle. Don't worry about it, but yeah, that's how she was formed. Now, transformation is very simple. Just like I've said, she was based on the Metallic Zone version that was released in early 2008. And they are then reissued on Toy Book 1. So, yeah. Despite the first female Foldabot, Slap is the motorcycle, early on. And to follow, there's been a recent retool of Kislap for Volvic Reverentes Rampa. Yeah, Rampa is the orange dirt bike. He's an orange dirt bike. Excuse me. He's an orange dirt bike. Orange dirt bike. But with an additional visor. Sorry if I actually fix these guys because it looks a little cluttery. And yeah, another early retool of Kislap was Ciclo. Ciclo is a tricycle who came out before Pasada. But sadly, Ciclo is the only one left that was never been reissued. And to be honest, I've invented a hashtag for all you guys. If you're on Twitter, you should use the hashtag Ciclo. That's all caps Ciclo for TV7. Ciclo, Siklo, numeral 4, letters T, B, numeral 7. That's Ciclo for TV7. Okay, now where was I? Yeah, the last man on the bunch, Liab. Liab here is a ladder fire truck. He doesn't have really a hose or something. He's just a ladder fire truck. And a story. Now, you can actually, oh, sorry if my bots are tumbled down. They always do that. Now, where was I? It's so hard if you're reviewing more than one individual Foldabot, right? Pretty hard. Now, transformation for him. You can actually leave this back panel right here, so you can actually keep this ladder from flying around. Now, transformation. Now, pulling out the arms. Pulls it back, and here's Liab. Liab is a really, really decent looking fire truck. Just like its others, he is also the last of the 2006 Foldabots. He was from December 2006, while Buhawi was from May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. This is exactly around 7 years ago. Yeah. Now, here's a quick size comparison of all 8. Take note that Maui is a little bit short for everybody, but a little shorter, Kalasan, but wider. And Liab is a little second tallest guy, and Pangasinan due to his dog head, and significantly Metrotran. Metrotran is the biggest of the bunch, of course. And there you have it. The 2006 series, all reissued, all in their modern versions. And this has been Erwin from the Foldabots Blog. Happy birthday to me!